Hey everybody, welcome to Miss Terry's Cupcake Challenge. This is the 52 recipe cupcake challenge. Today we are doing recipe number 8 and we are doing a Boston cream cupcake. So yay! This suggestion was made by my cousin Janet. So Janet, this recipe is for you and you're gonna have to get down and make it for you, okay? So first, I went ahead and I already baked my cupcakes. Remember, I'm going to give you the recipe now, but if you don't write it down now, no worries. You go to cupcakesbymssterry.com and you'll get the full recipe. But here, I'm going to show you how to put it all together. So for the cake itself, I used 1 1/4 cup of flour, 1 cup of sugar, 1 teaspoon of baking powder, a 1/2 teaspoon of baking soda, and a 1/4 teaspoon of salt. Now that's my dry ingredients. For my wet ingredients, I used a 1/2 cup of melted butter. And I used a 1/2 cup of milk. I used 2%. I used 2 large eggs and 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract. Mix all those ingredients together. And then you can just go ahead and fill your little cupcake pans. Remember, 2 papers. This is a delicate cupcake and it will brown on the sides and bottoms easily.
No crusty bottom.
That's Mr. Rick. So for these, I went ahead and made them already. They're cold and I've hollowed out the center of some of them. So how I did that was, I have this little gadget here that I take in and just sort of twist it into the cupcake. Now I want to get a lot of cream in this cupcake, so I'm going all the way down to the bottom. And then I just pull it out and there's my hole. Okay, so we're going to fill our hole with some sort of pudding and cream mixture that I've made up. So I had made a box of instant vanilla pudding. I followed the directions on the box. The box says that it sets in about 5 minutes, but I went ahead and chilled it in the refrigerator for an hour. So again, follow the recipe on the box. You have your vanilla pudding, the instant, not the cooking kind. And now what I also made up was heavy whipping cream. I made my own cream with the heavy whipping cream. I used a cup of the heavy whipping cream and I used 4 tablespoons of powdered sugar because I really want my cream to get stiff. So I just mixed it up with, I've got this little gadget here and I just mixed it up with this. You can certainly do it by hand if you want, but you're definitely going to get an arm workout doing it that way. So if you have another, type of blender or whatever, go ahead and blend it up. It took me about 3 minutes to get it really nice and stiff. So I am going to go ahead and mix up 1 cup of my pudding. My pudding's nice and stiff too. Yay! Refrigerator did exactly what I wanted it to do. So we have my 1 cup of vanilla pudding. And next I am going to, oh, I need a spoon. Could you give me a spoon? Please. He's my handyman. If I forget something, he's standing on the sideline to help me out there. So nice. So my 1 cup of pudding, and I am using a 1/3, thank you babe, 1/3 cup of the heavy whipped cream that we made. See how thick that is? The confectionery sugar actually makes the whipped cream stiff. I didn't know that. I always used to use, regular granulated sugar, but my mom gave me that tip, that if you use the powdered sugar, then it makes it really stiff for you. So I have my 1/3 cup of heavy whipping cream, so I'm going to add that in. Okay, just put this stuff to the side. And I'm just going to mix the 2 together. This is going to be good. Okay, now I have my cream. So to make life easy for me, I'm going to go ahead and put the cream in a piping bag. I have the fat round tip, so it's just the plain fat round tip. And I'm going to put my cream in the piping bag for me. Okay, there we go. Now this is runnier than icing, so you gotta be careful with it. So I'm gonna go ahead and I have my little cakes here that I'm gonna fill. So I wanna make sure that I can put my hole here. So I'm just gonna squeeze the piping bag in here and get all the cream inside there. Yum! So it makes it fast and easy, less mess. And then you're sure to get it all the way down to the bottom. With the Boston cream cake, I think the what do you call it? The pudding and the custard kind of stuff inside of it is the best. So I have my little cakes filled here. So what I did next was I took a cup of heavy whipping cream again. So this was actually 2 cups, so 1 box served me well for making my whipped cream and for my icing here. So I took 1 cup of heavy whipping cream, I put it on the stove, and I let the whipping cream heat just before a boil. Don't let it boil because you'll scorch your cream. And then I added 1 full bag of the Hershey's morsels here. Okay, so we have that mixture all made up for us. See if I can get a paper towel here for this so it's not messy. So now that this is all done, oh, one more thing, sorry. I had to cool this. It was, after I melted the chocolate and stuff, it was still too runny to work with. So I actually put it in the fridge just for a couple minutes, just so it sort of got to room temperature, not refrigerator cold. Okay, so I have my cupcake. My icing and stuff is really nice and firm that's in there. So I'm just going to take it and I'm just going to dip it in the chocolate. And then there you go, voila, pretty topper. Looks just like a mini Boston cream pie cake, if you will. So there you go. Your friends and family will love you for it. I recommend putting this cupcake in the refrigerator and then waiting until you're ready to serve your guest. But it's simple, quick, easy, yum. Thank you guys. This is cupcake number 8 and we have 44 more to go. So Janet, thank you for this suggestion. It was awesome. This recipe definitely goes in the box. So thanks again. Don't forget to go to Cupcakes by Miss Terry and look for the coming soon cupcakes and things. And don't be afraid to email me your suggestion or tag me on Facebook giving me your suggestion for a cupcake. Okay? Thank you guys for watching. Bye now.